All right, then, 39 minutes after the hour. Welcome back to AMHQ. Whoa. California's wine country rattled, by the way, by this 6.0 magnitude earthquake yesterday morning. It's the largest tremor to hit the Bay Area since the magnitude 6.9 Loma Prieta back in 1989. So it's been a long time. And that wasn't the same fault. This fault's been dormant for a very long time.
And what's interesting, too, it was about 20 to 30 seconds of shaking that quake lasted. Extensive damage. It also burst gas lines, sparking several fires. Now, this morning, crews are working to restore power to thousands of customers. Already about 99% of those customers have power restored, which is kind of remarkable. Just happened yesterday.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that you fear. You know, all of us in the country fear, but certainly California residents even more. Our Dave Malkoff is there live in Napa this morning. It's just one of the cities hit hardest by the quake in that area. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Maria. It is very, very lucky that this hit in the middle of the night around 3 a.m. Pacific time. Imagine if there were people sitting out here as they do during the day and all these bricks came down. That would be very frightening and would have killed people underneath.
It was like a ride that I couldn't get off. The bed shook, 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 shook.
The center of California's wine country is cleaning up after the largest earthquake to hit the Bay Area in 25 years. This magnitude 6.0 quake hit the town of Napa early Sunday, coming while many were asleep.
I felt an incredible shake. At first, I thought there was a bomb that went off.
You ever been woken up, straight out of bed in the middle of the night with all this violent shaking? It just sounded like bombs or explosions going off, and it just wouldn't quit.
Chunks of Gold Rush-era buildings were blown out, rocks left dangling, and streets buckled. This repaired roadway displays the daunting evidence of sheared earth. 16 buildings in Napa were red-tagged, left uninhabitable. The very conditions most favorable for great wine, soft sedimentary soil, left many areas in Vallejo, American Canyon, and Napa ripe targets for a rolling tremor that centered 7 miles below the surface. The first major earthquake in Napa since 1898. The quake, which lasted 20 to 30 long seconds, emptied kitchen cabinets and shattered dishes and household items as if the walls were turned upside down. Store floors were littered with products that quite realistically flew off the shelves.
The store just started shaking a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just started really shaking hard, and stuff came off the aisles, and we were coming out of the aisles and trying to move out of the way of stuff falling, and it just continued to fall. You could hear stuff falling all through the whole store.
California's governor declared a state of emergency for Napa. For some, the town that symbolizes American winemaking has been changed forever.
Napa will never be the same. It's very sad.
It is. They are still assessing if these old buildings can be repaired and retrofitted, or if they have to come down. You can see the newer brick sheared right off, and then the possibly centuries old brick was behind it, and that came off as well. They did try to retrofit this building, Sam, but it looks like it is damaged beyond repair. It's red tagged right now.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage and throughout that area. And some of those buildings around since the 1800s.
I know, they're so beautiful.
Incredible to see them gone like that. All right, switching gears to